Alright, gamers. We're going dwarf. I'm going to look at the archetypes first. Roll.
The Dragon Warrior is a ferocious barbarian infused with draconic might. Your attacks build up Dragon's Fury, which you can unleash as a thunderous dragon roar that slows, stuns, and damages enemies in your path. With rapid sword strikes, bone-crushing slams, and a loyal dragon companion by your side, the Dragon Warrior cleaves through foes with fiery intensity. Charge into battle and decimate the weaklings that stand in your path. The Heavyweight is a towering juggernaut of raw strength, wielding a massive two-handed weapon to deliver earth-shattering blows. Each of your swings builds unstoppable power, culminating in a devastating strike that... The Son of Gruul is a hulking fighter whose strikes shake the earth and shatter stone. As the very embodiment of brute force and fury, your attacks build up hate, which you can unleash to fuel devastating blows. Leap into battle with dual-wielded weapons and tear foes to shreds with colossal might. The Son of Gruul excels at single-target damage, breaking foes' bones one after the next. Let loose your hatred and allow the beast to run free. The Windrager is a shamanistic wind warrior, a swift berserker channeling elemental might and ruthless brutality. As a Windrager, you'll imbue your weapon with the wind to unleash a tempest of lethal blows. You can hit multiple times with a single strike and enhance your attack speed to become a hurricane of blows. Become a tempest brewing as you blow through enemies and leave none standing in your wake. The Windrager is a shamanistic wind warrior, a swift berserker channeling elemental might and ruthless brutality. As a Windrager, you'll imbue your weapon with the wind to unleash a tempest of lethal blows. You can hit multiple times with a single strike and enhance your attack speed to become a hurricane of blows. Become a tempest brewing as you blow through enemies and leave none standing in your wake. The Windrager is a shamanistic wind warrior, a swift berserker channeling elemental might and ruthless brutality. As a Windrager, you'll imbue your weapon with the wind to unleash a tempest of lethal blows. You can hit multiple times with a single strike and enhance your attack speed to become a hurricane of blows. Become a tempest brewing as you blow through enemies and leave none standing in your wake. The Windrager is a shamanistic wind warrior, a swift berserker channeling elemental might and ruthless brutality. As a Windrager, you'll imbue your weapon with the wind to unleash a tempest of lethal blows. You can hit multiple times with a single strike and enhance your attack speed to become a hurricane of blows. Become a tempest brewing as you blow through enemies and leave none standing in your wake. The Windrager is a shamanistic wind warrior, a swift berserker channeling elemental might and ruthless brutality. As a Windrager, you'll imbue your weapon with the wind to unleash a tempest of lethal blows. You can hit multiple times with a single strike and enhance your attack speed to become a hurricane of blows. Become a tempest brewing as you blow through enemies and leave none standing in your wake.
That's crazy. That's just bonkers.
The Wind Rager is a shamanistic wind warrior. The Defias Gunslinger is a lethal outlaw, a bandit who excels in close-range combat. Mixing blade work with your trusty firearm, you'll build up combo points to unleash devastating shots from close range. Defias Gunslingers use grappling hooks to jump in and out of combat, whittle foes down with quick shots and agile footwork, and use cunning and finesse to outmaneuver and outsmart hapless foes.
I don't know. What do they have for ranged DPS? No.
The Druid of the Fang is a venomous shapeshifter, a serpentine assassin who uses poisons and lethal strikes, transforming into a sinister serpent form. These druids coat their fangs and claws in deadly poisons, dealing increased physical and nature damage. Build up combo points to unleash toxic finishers, injecting foes with venom that deals damage over time. The Master of Shadows is a sinister assassin, blending shadow magic with precise strikes to obliterate foes. As a Master of Shadows, you weave dark magic into your blades, dealing not just physical damage, but extra shadow damage with every strike. The Fire Lord is a Molten Knight, a fighter who melds raw. The Master of Shadows is a sinister assassin, blending shadow magic with precise strikes to obliterate. The Fire Lord is a Molten Knight, a fighter who melds raw martial power with blazing fire magic. Every strike of your massive blade stokes a growing. The Crusader is a zealous warrior that infuses the power of the light into their weapons. Your melee strikes consecrate the ground beneath you, dealing holy damage to foes while increasing your own strength. In addition, your strikes reduce the cooldown of your holy spells, allowing you to become a whirlwind of righteous fury. Charge into battle, shatter the wicked, and become the embodiment of divine retribution. The White Walker is a frozen assassin, an icy revenant that prowls the frigid wastes. Your melee strikes deal frost damage and build up. The Hellcat is a druid of flame, a heretic. The Divine Sentinel is an. The Cryomancer is a frozen spellcaster. The Fell Apostate is a zealot of the Burning Legion, a destructive spellcaster that weaves fell magic with fire to consume and obliterate their enemies. Channel fell blasts and beams, and summon sweeping infernos to consume multiple foes at once. With a demonic companion at your side, you'll unleash waves of fell fire, paving. The Druid of the Eclipse is a master of cosmic balance, shifting between solar and lunar eclipses to devastate foes. During your solar eclipse, your nature spells gain increased critical strike chance, while lunar eclipse enhances your arcane damage. Alternate between nature. The Tidebender is a shamanistic healer that weaves water into a tide of restorative waves. Your Riptide spell instantly heals allies and causes all other nature heals cast on them to have an increased chance to critically heal. Your spells allow you to shield one ally in stone, granting them extra defense. Shape the flow between instant heal. Transform into Carnage Incarnate, a savage beast fueled by blood and fury. Rend foes with sharpened claws that carve into every enemy hit, causing them to bleed. As you become relentless, a nimble tank wielding shields with expert finesse. The Bulwark is an unyielding shield tank, an immovable. The Blade Warden is a masterful parry tank, blending agile sword work, precision, and sweeping strikes to cleave through foes and keep enemies focused on them. As a Blade Warden, Your successful parries and critical strikes empower you. The longer combat goes on, the more powerful you become, striking multiple foes. A Vanguard Sentinel is a hurricane of speed and steel, wielding a massive two-handed sword. As a Vanguard Sentinel, you'll charge straight into battle and crush foes beneath your blade, dealing devastating damage and leaving enemies vulnerable. Striking crushed enemies fuels your momentum, reducing the cooldown of your charge and keeping you in relentless motion. Your melee strikes reduce the damage you take from enemies, so shield your allies, strike foes down, and rush off towards victory. A Vanguard Sentinel is a hurricane of speed and steel, wielding a massive two-handed sword. As a The Dragon Warrior is a ferocious barbarian infused with the defiant. The Warden is a relentless hunter, a dark shadow clad in steel. The Windrager is a shamanistic wind warrior, a swift berserker channeling.
The stoic dwarves of Ironforge spent countless generations mining treasures from deep within the earth. Hidden within their impregnable stronghold of Ironforge Mountain, they rarely ventured beyond the wintry peaks of Blue Water. Recently, however, the dwarves unearthed a series of ruins that held secrets to their ancient heritage. Driven to discover the truth about his people's fabled origins, the great king Magni Bronzebeard ordered that the dwarves shift their industry from mining to archaeology. As part of the Grand Alliance, the stalwart dwarven armies have been called away to battle the merciless horde in faraway lands. In these perilous times, the defense of the Mountain Kingdom falls to brave dwarves like you. The spirits of the ancient kings watch over you, and the very mountains are your strength. The future of your people is in your hands.
Okay.
What's on your mind?
What fucking tree is that from, bro? I'm just curious, is all, man. Okay, so that's pretty cool though. The hero architect. Okay, cool.
How are ya? See you soon.
Greetings. Right.
Okay, let's go do these quests. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Well, we had to take a slight break here. So you got about 20 minutes of actual stream time here. Tough wolf meat, so it's gonna kill some wolves here. So it looks like we can just keep hitting this one. It doesn't have a slower regen timer. With the Wind Rager Legendary, I don't know what that means. With the Wind Rager. What equipment do I have on? What the fuck? Huh? What's it saying I have equipped? This one? You cannot use Storm Strike with the Wind Rager Legendary enchantment equipped. What? What the fuck? So I can't fucking use... Okay, thank you. I can't use Storm Strike. Okay, I don't understand why that's happening. I gotta figure this out. You just don't get it. Huh? Do what? Oh, yay. I really don't understand why I can't use Storm Strike. It's literally one of my main abilities, but whatever. I don't know if it'll work with axes, I guess, but it should, right? I don't know why it wouldn't. Seems silly to me. That's so stupid. Why can't I use it? It literally is a part of the class. I didn't pick that. Okay, that's making me not even want to play this class anymore, so I'm just gonna retire here, bro. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? I can't use one of my main spells that it's saying I can use, and it's saying that I need to upgrade as well. Like, if I can't fucking use it now, it's not gonna fucking let me use it later. Honestly, low key, I'm just gonna end stream. Nah, we'll go back. We'll go back to Eladrui. You're in the middle of a dungeon right now. I don't have a healer, so I'm gonna fucking leave. No, bro, I just want to leave the dungeon, actually. What way we go? Let me go through this hall. I honestly don't know what my attacks are. I'll be fucking so honest with you right now.
They steal the secrets of the makers.
fuck are we going? Yeah.